Boom, boom. Hey guys, I'm trying something new. I want to try something new today. Taking my time here. See if I get anybody on here. I don't want to just be talking to the screen with nobody on here. 3 people. All right. Hey man, I would love for you guys to talk back. 14 people. Oh yeah, we're rocking now. Hey man, it's your boy Fishing Ken, man. Hook City TV. Y'all know what time it is. I see I got community settings up. I wanted to get a little personal with you guys, man. Guys and ladies. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Los Angeles, what's up, Travis? Man, hey, I appreciate the support, man. 30 views, that's what I'm talking about. Let's talk fishing, guys. Hey, man, I'm making myself open and available for a few minutes. Earl, how you doing, man? We'll make myself available for a few minutes. Hey, Dallas, Texas. Cedric, what's happening? VP, Louisville, what's happening, man? Just got a video coming from Louisville, so I want to check that out. Tune in. Alabama, Waco. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Mississippi. You know it's talking about the swamp donkeys, man. Hey, guys. Early, what's up, man? Is that Reverend? Hey, guys. I didn't expect that many people that fast. 37 people. Hey, I want to tell all y'all, thank you. We're up over 6,000 subscribers now. Such a blessing, man. Such a blessing that you guys have thought enough of me, my dad, and the people that I put on this channel to check me out when I post these videos, man. I know I'm not a filmmaker by any means. I'm a fisherman that decided to buy a camera. And it's working out. You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying you guys. I'm enjoying the comments, the feedback that I'm getting from y'all. Arkansas, Louisiana, what is up? The BBC killer, that's me, baby. Hey, man, thank you, guys, for all the support. Getting ready to move into 2019, man. It's been a wonderful year so far. A lot of you guys have been with me from the start. If you haven't, I'd say just go back to January this year, man. A lot of things changed for me. Bought a brand new boat. Me and Dad brought a brand new boat. I'm still learning, man. I've been fishing all my life. If you didn't know, Dad took me to Arlington Lake in Fort Worth, Texas, 5 years old, you know, throwing the cast net at 10, cleaning my own fish at 12, you know, man. I love fishing, man, like I know a lot of you guys do too. Like I said, I bought a boat, got away from Green Goblin, which needs to be up for sale. It's just sitting up and I don't want it to ride. I need to get rid of that boat. It needs some work. But man, I'm sitting here feeling like $1,500, $2,000 takes it. Meet me in Fort Worth, come get it. I have a title and a green card ready for you, man. If you got any questions, guys, I'm gonna periodically try to look over here to the side. And I can answer any questions because I tell you what, man, it is hard trying to keep up with the comments. If I ever have not commented back, man, it was because I totally missed it, man. I try to respond to everybody. If I don't respond to you, my bad. You know, hey, I'm trying. What is up? Claude, Jerry, Shannon, Brian Cook. Hey, Brian Cook asks, you ever fish at night in the summer? I used to, real quick. And I know a lot of you guys are already fishermen on here. So let me just tell you this. In the summertime, at night, it's a good time, especially in Texas, man. You know, we're dealing with 100, 105, high 90s, you know, all through the summer. We fish daytime through the summer, man. The sun gets high and those fish are stuck to trees. So, I mean, it is just a pick-off session. We did get moved to have to use a little more minnows, and I hadn't used minnows in a long time. But as far as the night fishing goes, I did night fish a couple of times. It's terrible to do with the GoPro. As a lot of y'all know, the GoPro is man, it sucks in low light. So, man, I tried twice. I believe twice. What I was targeting was lit docks. And I fished under a bridge at night, and man, it was just, I mean, looking at it, you know, my videos are already shaky sometimes, and it just wasn't It wasn't worth putting out, guys. I know I don't put out the best videos, but I don't want to give you guys junk either. I actually am putting forth a little bit of effort, you know. So as far as fishing at night, I like to, you know, get away from that heat. But I mean, what you get is bugs because a lot of times you need light, and man, that wears me out. Plus the low light. I got a hee haw from North Carolina. What's up, man? So I hope that answers your question, man. Let's go with another one. ACC does it with the BBC, baby. You know what time it is. Anybody have any other questions? Hey, while I got a good little following now, so let me just address something real quick that I wanted to with you guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, thank you so much for all of the support. I know I got a lot of support from you guys, man. If you don't know, I love getting comments. I love getting feedback, suggestions. It helps keep this creative mind going. You know, you guys are a big help with that. I enjoy this channel because of y'all, man. I can go out and fish every day without the camera, you know. And some days it's hard to fish and have that camera, but knowing that I'm going to post a video, you guys are going to watch it, give me some feedback, give me some love. That's appreciated. This is what I need y'all to do. If you haven't noticed, I don't do a whole lot of like, comment, subscribe. I think it's hurting me a little bit, guys. My view count is good, but my subscriber count is not where I want it to be. I'm not a big analytics guy, but I did look into it, and I think it's something like 29% subscribers are watching these videos. And I know from time to time I say, hey, hope you join the city. Make sure you hit subscribe. And then the person will say, I've been watching for so long and I haven't subscribed yet. So do me a favor, man. If you like these videos, subscribe to the videos, man. Subscribe to the channel. So I can say, welcome to Hook City, man. Welcome to the city. That's what I want to tell you guys, man. And I want y'all to be up to date with what's going on. I don't want y'all to miss a beat with me. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, please, man. Y'all are doing so great with the views. I appreciate it. I love that. I love all of y'all. I pray God blesses all y'all richly. But do me a favor. I need you to subscribe to the channel. Now, along with subscribing, as you know, you've watched plenty of videos. You know you have to subscribe. Then I need you to hit the little bell on the side. That's just to make sure. I don't know why YouTube does that, but for whatever reason, make sure you hit the bell, okay? Make sure you hit the bell. That way you can get all my videos when they drop. Boom, you're the first one on it, man. You get the hottest information, the newest information. And even when I do giveaways, you know, you want to be on that as soon as possible. So like, comment, subscribe. Always, always, always. All right, let me go back, see what else I can find. John Spalding, why do I prefer braid instead of mono? Mono stretches, braid does not. Mono stretches, braid does not. So what does that tell me? That tells me that a little bit of stretch means it takes that much longer to feel that thump. I know. It doesn't sound like a lie. A lot of people use mono, a lot of people do well. This is my preference. I'm not saying don't use mono. I only use 10 pound. A lot of people ask this. Power Pro, 10 pound, which is equivalent to a 2 pound diameter mono, which is equivalent in size. So the reason I like 10 pound is strong enough, but not too strong. A lot of people are gonna say, oh man, that braid will pull up a brush pile. Well, if you use light wire hooks, you're not fishing for sharks. So light wire hooks and braid, what it's going to do is either going to allow that hook to bend and give me my jig back so that I'm not calling D Crappie saying, hey, I need 116th and 108th ounce jigs every other day. I'm getting my stuff back and I'm not pulling up my brush piles at the same time. So I like braid because of the strength and because it doesn't stretch. Those are my two reasons. I could probably go on, but we'll keep it short and simple, man. Hope that answered your question. Thank you for that comment. Appreciate it, man. Chucky T, what's up, man? Rowlett, Texas, down the street. What's happening, man? Can't wait to try out my GS8. Hey, that Green Series 8 is a beast. If you didn't know, that is the first ever rod that I picked up from ACC. And I'm gonna tell you what, if y'all ain't getting those 8-footers, I know the 7.6 is a good one. I know everybody's buying them right now. But if you're not getting an 8-footer, you're tripping. If you have a 7.6 and you don't have the 8-footer, get it anyway, man. Listen, hccrappiesticks.com. Get on there. Use my promo code HCTV, 10% discount on the order. But you need to have your 8-footer, man. If I had to choose, I'd have to have a 10-footer, an 8-footer, and a 7.6. The only reason I say 8-footer and 7.6 is like, Ken, it's a 6-inch difference. Yeah. Let me tell you something. When you're fishing those bridges, 6 inches makes a whole lot of difference. When you're fishing, if you like to fish trees, I like a 10-footer in trees, but if I'm fishing deep trees, I like the little bit shorter rod. So that 8-footer has its place in your box, man. If you don't have an 8-foot ACC stout rod, you can get that cork handle. You can get the wind grip. I started with the cork. If you want to be like your boy, I started with that 8-foot cork, man. Shout out to Early Williams, Jesse Lopez. You know, they put me on ACC a long time ago. That's what it is, man. Make sure you get your 8-footer, man. Goodbye, man. I hope you use the promo code. Woo, ready for me to come to Grenada. Listen, the way my career is set up, I am, man, when I tell you I'm so happy for the first of the year, I've been out of vacation for, I think, September, I was completely out of vacation for the year. So I'm so ready for the first of the year. I would love to come to Grenada and get on them BBCs, man. You know your boy's the donkey hunter, and I heard there's plenty of donkeys to hunt down yonder way. So let's see. All right. Let me see. Bugs BMX. Hey, man, I didn't know I had a lot of young guys on here watching the channel. Hey, your birthday's on the 6th. Okay. Now, did it just pass or is it on the 6th of January? Anyway, happy birthday or belated birthday or early birthday, whatever. So a 16-foot pole, I tell you what, that's a lot of pole, man, depending on what you're trying to do with it, and especially if it's just one pole. I tell you what, man, do me a favor. Hit me in my email. I'd love to talk to you about that, man. My young subscriber, Bugs BMX, Kenneth Pierce at gmail.com. I'm going to type it in for you, man, because I spell my name a little bit different. But I want you to send me an email so we can talk about that. See what I can do for you. All right. And if any of you guys have a question, man, you can always hit me up on here, but the email address is wide open as well, man. Man, I think I just missed another good comment. I think it said, am I using a Fluger? Shucks, let me see if I can find it. Because the answer to that question, Pinky, man, you crazy, man. Hey, man, my dad, Jamil Hardy, man, all those lakes in Florida have some crazy names. I tell you what, my dad's from Panama City. I'm in Florida all the time, man. I love going to Miami. I got family all up and down to Florida. So shout out to Florida, man. Shout out to the Pierces in Florida. I love y'all. No, I don't use no cane poles, Travis. Just backing up a bit. Brett, no, man, I don't fish. I don't fish Louisville often. I've been a handful of times. Got an invite from my buddy Dane and decided to get out there with him and see what was going on. But as y'all know, the trolling motor is fixed, y'all. If you're having any kind of problems with trolling motors, electronics, Boris Marine is a good guy to check out, man. Also, another good person to check out is David at Shut Up and Fish. That's where I got all my electronics when I rigged out the new boat. Check those two guys out, man. You can find David on Facebook. Type in Shut Up and Fish. Wish I could remember David's last name. Shut Up and Fish. Check that out. And then Boris Marine, if you're a local guy, it's another local guy, can get you anything, but he does a lot of work for me as far as fixing on stuff for me, installs, that kind of thing. So let's see. Have I used blade baits for crappie, Outdoor Geek? I'm guessing you're talking about road runners. I throw road runners from time to time, not real often. I can tell you when they're on their own. When they like the road runners, it's crazy. I like to use road runners sometimes in the spring. I'll cast it like bug brush or near bug brush and bring it back to me. And usually those males, they get crazy. They get real crazy, man. Crappie Punisher TV. Am I going to teach you how to hunt those BBCs, man? If you're tuning in to the videos, man, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Each one teach one, you know. And also, guys, I love suggestions. You know, if it's something you see me doing in the video you think I could do better, man, hey, I'm up for the criticism, man. I'd love to know, you know, what you got that you think I do better at. Man, Eddie Alexander, I don't bank fish a whole lot. The deeper stuff, I've watched videos on it. I'm a YouTube fan, man. I'm a YouTube fan. So I've watched everything on it. As long as it's marking fish for you, I don't know about the accuracy. The best thing I could tell you, man, is to get on Google and read reviews. That's what I like to do. I like to get on there and read reviews, find out what people are saying about it, and then make my opinion based off of reviews. And at the end of the day, if you don't like it, I'm guessing you could take that thing back. So weigh the options, man. How much does the thing cost? What are the reviews? What are people saying on YouTube about it? That's the way I would go about it. I wish I had more information for you on that, but I don't, man. PJ Johnson, fishing a new lake. Got a new fish finder and trolling motor. Feels like I'm ready to find them, but never fished this lake. One thing that I learned to do, there's two things you can do. You can always look for a visible structure. If your lake has trees, visible structure, excuse me, trees, concrete walls. I know some people have like concrete walls. All this lake has a concrete wall. You can always fish the dam. In the wintertime, dams are usually always good because the rocks retain heat. So you can always go the visible structure route. The other thing is to map out your lake with your electronics, man. Fill up the boat. You know, if you got side scan, I tell anybody if you're going to buy a graph, get side scan. And scan that thing, man. Start scanning humps, ledges, brush piles, laydowns, anything. Look for it, you know. So what I would tell you, man, is any new lake is going to mean time on the water. You got visible structure, and then you got underwater structure that you're going to find with your electronics if you have what you need to look for that kind of stuff. New lakes can be hard, man, but they also can be easy. Is it a small lake? Is it a big lake? Do you know how to read, goodness, what do you call it? Like navionics.com. You ever got on navionics.com and looked at your stuff and looked at that lake? And you need to understand how to read lines. If you know how to read lines, you can tell where humps and ledges are, underwater points. It'll give you an idea where fishermen usually are going to put stuff. One thing I can tell you, fishermen, they're very, what's the word for it? They definitely are creatures of habit. Points, if you go to a lake, man, look at points, look around drop-offs, look close to the boat ramp. These are places where you're going to find brush piles. I mean, almost every lake I fished, I can find a brush pile 100, 200 yards from the boat ramp. That's almost a given. So I would definitely say that. Man, don't listen to that stuff, Pinky. Man, I'm running the clean show over here, man. During the cold months, Bert Richardson, I don't slow down. There's no month that I slow down to fishing. I don't believe in fishing seasons. And I know a lot, I used to, when I was strictly a bank fisherman and I didn't understand brush piles and humps and ledges and didn't own a boat. Yeah, there was a season because that was when the crappie, what we call run, the crappie run, which I always considered the run to be the winter time as well as the springtime. They're going to come shallow for the spring and they're going to push into creeks during the winter time. So as far as slowing down or speeding up, man, I fish this any day I can go fishing, rain, sleet, or snow. I can remember last year trying to get my boat unstuck from the trailer. It froze to the trailer, and I was trying to get it off so I could go fishing. So I fish every month, every week. The wife and the baby allow it, I'd be there every day. I would, man. I'm totally ate up with crappie fishing. I become a student and I love it. SK. Oh, don't stop that, man. That is a big myth. SK Crappie Catching Adventures. If you haven't visited that page, do so. You're talking about a guy with a lot of knowledge, man. A lot of knowledge. And if you listen a lot. Let me just go to this, SK. And SK, he can vouch. I'm not on these videos going number 1, do this. Number 2, do this. Number 3, do this. But what I am doing is I catch up. I try to highlight what I'm doing so that you can make a mental note if you're trying to learn to fish. If you're watching for pure entertainment, that's cool. I appreciate that too. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. But I'm not numbering stuff, y'all. I'm not saying, hey, do this, now do this. Because in fishing, every situation is going to bring about something different. In that last video, and I want y'all to pound away at that last video, man. Winter, I think I called it winter creek fishing. Let me see if I can find it. Let me get on the phone real quick. I want y'all to pound away at that video. And the name of the video is, go to my channel, man, watch that video. Winter Creek Crappie, how to fill the boat fast. I didn't number it. Listen, I didn't say, hey, you got to do this, and you got to do this, and you got to do this. What I did do is showed you a screenshot of fish. That's what they look like on the screen. If you're somewhere and you don't see a screenshot of fish on your screen, keep driving. And then when you get to where you need to go, drop your baits. If you need to throw a buoy marker, if you have a GPS controlled trolling motor and you can spot lock that thing, man. Once you do that, then it's time to start working baits, working different tricks, tactics, whatever you got to do. Give yourself plenty of time to say, yes, they are biting here. No, they ain't. If they ain't, move on. Look for the same thing. I'm not numbering it out, guys. I didn't learn like that, and I hate to try to teach y'all like that. So SK, go watch that channel, man. Go watch that channel. Let's see. How deep do you need to start fishing for them crappie? From JC Rhodes 30. JC, man, and thank you for the support. I've been seeing you a lot lately, man. It depends. It's another variable, man. In the winter, because that's where the shadow gonna go. These shadow not gonna be up shallow. In the fall, they'll still be kind of shallow as the water temperature drops, especially below 50 into the 40s. Those shadow gonna move out, and so the crappie. Not that the crappie can't be up shallow, so I don't want nobody trying to correct me on that. Not that they can't be up shallow, but they're going where the food is, guys. Opportunistic feeders, they're gonna go where the food is. So in that, I would start deeper. Deeper meaning 20 foot or more. Just for reference, Arlington Lake is fishing real tough right now. Y'all know that is my home lake. People are not catching a lot of fish that I know of. I haven't been catching a lot of fish on Arlington. That's what's kind of making me travel a little bit more. I have no problem saying that, man. I'm not the best in the world. I'm a YouTube guy that fishes and loves to do it. And if you can book me, you're going to have to be on your best game to do so, because I can fish, and I'm confident about that. But Arlington is fishing a little rough, man. And I went into 40 foot of water the other day with minnows. I went and got me some minnows because I had been skunked twice before that, man, trying to make videos for you guys. And what I wound up doing is getting in 40 foot of water, 21 foot down, and the crappie were there. Messed me up. Completely messed me up. I struggle in the wintertime with Arlington. I can go a lot of places, a lot of little creeks, um, a lot of different things I can do, but I like to stay home. And I don't travel on the nights that I have to go to work or the days that I have to go to work. I do not travel. I only travel on my off days, and usually on one off day because my baby takes some time, my wife takes time on my off days, and I don't want to just be all over the place. So that's that, man. Let's see. Boy. Brian Willis. I do not have any power plant lakes that I fish that I can think of. Arlington Lake has a plant on it, but they don't run it often. So I wouldn't really consider that a power plant lake. I think more like God, I can't think of the lake in Glen Rose, but there are power plant lakes around me that I do not fish. I do believe those fish act a little bit different, especially in the wintertime because the water stays hot. That's why a lot of your fish get bigger, especially like your bluegill, because the fish are still feeding like the water is warm because the water is warm. So that's what I know about that, man. That's not one of my go-to topics, man. Carl Thomas, jig heads that I use. My go-to jig head size is an 1/8 ounce. I feel like I can feel it. It's something that I'm used to. And if that fish picks up that 1/8 ounce while I'm holding that ACC, he sniffs it. Does that? I feel it. And if I feel it, I'm giving it to him. Y'all know the hammer. I'm giving him the hammer, man. I'm trying to make him come up, elevator rides. So I like 1/8 ounces. I will fish 16ths. I'll do whatever I got to catch these fish, y'all. But if I have to start with any one size jig head, it'll be an 1/8 ounce. Tonight you were fishing 10 to 15 foot deep, catching big crappie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, I'm not discounting that at all. Question I would ask is, what was the water temperature and what type of structure were you fishing? Alex Santana, hey, I appreciate it, man. All you guys, I appreciate it. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Big thing is subscribe. If you're watching this now and you know you're not a subscriber, but you enjoy the channel, we have chats every now and again when I drop a video, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Will you? That lets me know I'm growing. I'm doing the things that I need to do. Okay. So like, comment, subscribe. Hey, Corey Lee, what's up, man? Another guy that's showing me a lot of love on here, man. Gerald Ali. Yes, you can get an answer, man. I haven't seen what you said. Type it again. I got you. Hold on, there you go. About Bobby Garland products. Yes, man. I don't want to run all the way out to the truck. I use any type of bait I need to. Bobby Garland's. I use a lot of local guys. Y'all know Billy Morgan is one of my favorite stump thumper jigs. In the last video, I used Timber Rattler from Lane Palmer, which is a guide out here. Constant Pursuit Outfitter is Lane Palmer. I love his baits as well. So, man, I use a variety of baits. I like Bobby Garland's. I do not use their minnow style baits. I think they've become too soft, and man, it's just a rip off for the price. I use like their tube body style jigs, just not the minnows. I won't use the minnow style baits. Stephen Graves. No problem, Gerald. Stephen Graves, do you use any high dollar electronics like the Panoptix Live Scope from Garmin? No. Would I use them? Yes. Are they needed? No. What do I use? I use Humminbird Mega. Bought the boat, Chris Liner. I bought a Chris Liner Fish Hawk February this year. I've almost had it a year. Got plenty of scratches and everything on it. But what I did is I went to David at Shut Up and Fish, and I bought a Humminbird Helix Mega 10 that I put on the console. Also bought and that's SI and DI and GPS. And then I bought a Humminbird Mega 9 DI with sonar and GPS for the front of the boat with the Ultrix. So that's my setup. I love it. I like jig tracking, which I need to make a video on jig tracking, especially while everybody's running out for these Garmins. I love the Garmin, don't get me wrong. But I really fell in love with jig tracking. A lot of people don't talk about it. It's something people use with their 2D or sonars. Um, and if you have it set up right, man, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. But I love my megas, man. I've had some crazy images. I have a video showing you what a lot of that stuff looks like. So I would say, let me see if I can find the name of that video. How to recognize brush piles and catch monster crappie. I'll say it again. How to recognize brush piles and catch monster crappie. Hey, do me a favor if you're liking this live, man. I can do this periodically. I'm not gonna make a schedule on it. But if you like this live stuff, man, send me a thumbs up. That way I'll know whether to keep this up or stop. 3 pounds, what's up, man? Hey, there's another guy you better go watch. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I crack on him all the time because the dude is so professional. Hello and welcome to 3 Pound Fishing. But I tell you what, the dude can fish, man. Real cool guy, man. Has a real cool channel, up and coming. Man, y'all go check out 3 Pound Fishing. I also see my boy Crappie Head TV. Make sure you go check out old crazy D Crappie Head TV. That's my brother, man. We're all up and coming guys, man. You know, go watch these channels. Not only watch, but subscribe, hit the bell. Let us know that you're liking what we're doing, man, because we're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep doing it, man. Let me turn this down. So let's see what I got here. Oh, okay, yeah. I gotta get with that in a minute. But let's see, man. I got 79 viewers, man. That's beautiful. 22 thumbs up. If you like this video, keep the thumbs up rolling, man. That's gonna let me know where to keep this going. Again, I just wanted to kind of play with the community settings. I love being able to interact with you guys, man. It's a good time to ask questions. If I'm not answering it, keep typing it, you know what I mean? Or keep pressing enter, copy and paste it, whatever. If I can see it, I'll definitely answer the question, man. West Point Lake, hey Gerald. Man, whatever I can do, I want to do it, man. I want to learn. And I know a lot of learning comes from going to different lakes. I fish a lot of stained water. I don't have a lot of experience with clear water. I kind of got an understanding. There's a few places where clear water is that I fish. But I love to travel, man. And there's other species I want to catch. I love crappie. That's my heart. But, man, I want to catch a yellow perch so bad. I don't know why. And I want to eat one of them jokers. Walleye. I want to catch a walleye. One of these days, I'm going to muster up the courage to go ice fishing. You know, hey, listen, I want to do all kinds of stuff, man. So, man, let's see. Seen you on Tawaki 2 weeks ago. Man, Wayne, hey, man, shout at me. Maybe you did shout at me. I don't know. But if you shout at me, shout at me, man. I'd love to meet you guys, man, out on the water, man. Yeah, man, I heard that yellow perch or something. I went to Colorado for work, and I wound up fishing some reservoir. I mean, I rented a little boat, went out there with a trolling motor, had a blast. This was about 2 years ago. Wasn't able to eat one, but I really want to eat one. Oh, and I also have a video in Kansas a while back with my buddy Jefferson Hurd. That's my brother in Christ, man. Shout out to you. Hope you and your family are doing well, man. Let's see. Bankroll. Okay, question. I see you don't use the reel at all. I don't know what you've been watching, brother. I'm reeling down. As a new, old, whatever, spinning reels. I'm big on spinning reels. I love spinning reels, man. I say buy your spinning reel, man, especially if you're going to get an ACC crappie stick. If you're brand new, I think the 8-footer is a good starter rod. HCTV promo code. And if you do the 8-footer, I would go with, I use Mitchell's. I like my Mitchell's. And really like, because I mean the durability of the Shimano Sienna. You're talking about I think $29.99 reel, real good, right or left hand. I would go ACC 8-footer with a Shimano 1000 is the size you want. You don't want them big old clunky reel on there. And I would match it with some Power Pro line, man. I think that'll be a good starting point. Start looking at those videos, man. I'm pretty informative if you listen. If you just get in there and watch, yeah, you know. But if you listen, man, I have some good information in those. Wayne, I have not heard from Billy, but I will contact him, man, and see what's up. Tim Walters, thank you, man. I love my dad, man. Hey, that's my best friend, my best buddy. Took me with him when I was 5 years old, man. We've been fishing ever since, man. Got out of high school, went to college for a few years, came back, and got bit by the crappie, by that thump, and it's been on ever since, man. Been on ever since. Let's call him back. Power Pro, 10-pound Power Pro is what I use, man. I love 10-pound Power Pro. Again, I'm gonna keep stressing this, man. Subscribe. Please subscribe. If you know you watch the videos, you enjoy the videos, subscribe. And always give a thumbs up if you approve. If you think the video was good, give a thumbs up. That just lets YouTube know that, hey, we enjoy these videos. I need those to be in rotation. So, hey, man, I'm doing the best I can for you guys. 36 minutes on live. I didn't think I'd be on here this long. I actually just said, I'm going to come in here and just do something real quick. And I can't believe my daughter hadn't came in here yet. I'm hiding in the office kind of. Hey, man, if I didn't respond, guys, let's see. When can the live bait fisherman expect a how-to jig video? Trey Lewis, great question, man, and great suggestion. Matter of fact, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to write that down. You know what? I think I did cover a little bit of how to jig. I'd have to remember where I put it, though. Man, so many variations with jigging, man. Man, I can go a long way with that. Dub, if you're watching, I'm gonna call you back. I'm not sure if you're watching this live, but I'm gonna definitely call you back, man. Hey Trey, if you can, email me, KennethPierce@gmail.com, man. That's another good way to get at me. Hey, fishing with Camo Joe, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support. I want to say I've been to your channel, but if I haven't, I'm definitely gonna look for it now. I'm gonna write that down too. Fishing with Camo Joe. Anybody have any other questions? I appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. No, I didn't teach it in my team, man. Man, yeah. Yeah, 3-pound, man, that's a good guy, man. Contacted me. We had a great video. If you haven't seen that video, man, we did an online tournament. Me, SK, 3-pound, and God, I just had a brain freeze. My buddy too, Flopping Crappie, man. Flopping Crappie. Make sure you check him out too. 3-pound, SK, Flopping Crappie, Hook City TV. Thank you, SK, man. I had a brain freeze just then. Yeah, the online training was good, man. I have never long lined. Not that I won't. I'll do anything I need to catch a crappie, man. I used to do, I guess, no, don't let me lie to you. No, I've never done long lining. I've seen it. I've seen people do well. I've heard that, long lining is a good thing to do in the wintertime, especially with these fish being suspended over open water, open deep water. I missed another one. Joe Poole, Jeff Johnson. Yes, I fish Joe Poole. The main lake I don't mess with much. For that, you need to go to my buddy's channel, Crappie Head TV. The Crappie, studious guy. He'll have you laughing, but he'll show you how to catch the fish. I do fish the creeks. Do you fish 661? You may see me there soon. The spillway, I just did a spillway video on the backside of Joe Pool. And I also shot the how to tie a double jig rig, all that. Did that from the spillway at Joe Pool, man. So yeah, I'll get out there on Joe Pool, and I plan on getting out there a little bit more. Joe Pool has some really nice fish in it. It's a really deep lake. It's a bigger lake than Arlington. So it's got something, man. And I will be out there. Yeah. They'll keep you laughing. They will keep you laughing. Never fished in Arkansas. Can't say that I've ever been to Arkansas. Calvin Henry. But I tell you what, man, anywhere, when the opportunity presents itself, I'll be wherever I need to be. It's a Crappie Life. Another good, I tell you what, It's a Crappie Life is one of the guys, I wish I could remember his name, but one of the guys that made me want to start. I saw how him and his dad got out there. And I mean, those guys are in some beautiful scenery, man. They're in the swamp pretty much. Country as ever, man. Coon and rice and squirrel and god dang, what they all over. Eating grinnell. I ain't never tasted a grinnell a day in my life. It's scary to look at that joke. It's a scary looking deal. But it's a Crappie Life. He really got me started. Check out his Crappie Life, man. He's a quiet dude. You ain't gonna get much from him. But I tell you what, him and his daddy get for real. They get down on those crappie, man. So yeah, man, I like watching him. It's a Crappie Life. He actually has a Facebook page too that you can get on, man. Check him out. Matter of fact, like I said, I missed a call from my buddy Doug over at Urban Sports Fisherman or Urban Sports Fishing. They have what you call the flatfish. Check them out, man. It's a unique bait. I've used it once or twice in videos. For sure, I use it in the spring. Check them out, man. It's pretty cool. Who all stop fishing with minnow when they caught they fish? I tell you what, that thump is something else. It's not the same thump with the minnow and the jig. That jig, Cedric Grady. Whew. Yeah, Pooh and Pops, Gerald, man. You all over it today, man. But yeah, when I got that jig bite, which allowed me to stop buying so many minnows. I mean, I was buying 3-4 dozen minnows, and I fish 2-3 times a week, y'all. And it gets expensive quick, man. So yeah, Preload, that's his name. George Baker, thank you, Preload. Man, I'm enjoying y'all, man. I tell you what, if I ever get bored, I'm just gonna jump on here, man, because I mean, y'all are all over it. Big Booty Crappie. Hey, let me give a shout out to somebody real quick. Jonathan Zambrano, Jigs Up Jigs. I don't even know if he still ties jigs, ties some really good jigs. But I'm gonna give you the story on this. I did not originate Big Booty Crappie. I'm goofy, y'all. So I was on the internet one night, and somebody said something. Somebody made a post. And old crazy Jonathan Zambrano said, big booty crappie. And I mean, I passed out. I almost fell out the bed laughing, man. I told myself, I'm going to start using that. And I think I used it in a Bembrook video 2 years ago, maybe. And man, that caught fire. I guess y'all thought it was funny too, man. And that's all it was, man. So shout out to Jonathan Zambrano for letting me use that. Caught fire. He gave me the devil about how I'm using it and all that, but I believe it's all in good fun. So, hey, man, appreciate you, buddy. Katrina Trumbull. Yes, you can get a shout out. What is up? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the support, guys, and that goes to all of y'all, man. Thank you, PD Fishing. I appreciate it. We're going to keep on working on it. We got to get Dad back out in the boat. I actually have another video coming. It's going to be another bridge fishing video, wintertime bridge fishing. So y'all get ready for that. I'm going to start editing on that soon. Oh man, you just not coming to Fort Worth? Oh shoot, yeah. Well, shit, I might call you on the way to work tonight, SK. You are awesome, Katrina. Thank you so much. I would love to do a road trip to another state, especially if I can get my buddies D Crappie and Slavador, Kyron. If I get them two guys out there, man, Even my buddy Early, man, I love to, if y'all have been with me a long time, E Will, aka Early, aka Preacher Man. If we could get him out here, man. He's moved away. He doesn't live in Fort Worth anymore, but I love to get out there. Let's see. Brett Thomas. Um, yes. Do you have trouble with your old tricks under bridges? Mine is a real pain in the butt under bridges. Yes. I don't even try it anymore. If I'm under a bridge, but let me tell you something. Why I love the Ultrex so much. People like XI5s, they're good trolling motors. We fished with the XI5 the last video with Dane on his big old pretty skeeter. XI5 is cool. XI5 doesn't have cable steer. That messes it all up because any of those GPS controlled trolling motors under bridges or even too close to docks, they're not going to work right, guys. They are not going to work right. So for me to be able to get on that assisted cable steer and work and do what I need to do, man, working around those bridge columns, it gets no better than that. It really doesn't. Ultrex is really the ultimate trolling motor right now. I love it. Let's see. What you talking about, Pinky? Lord have mercy. I keep trying to. I'm hitting show, Trey Lewis. I tell you what, man. I'm hitting it now for the picture to show, but it's not showing. Message retracted. So I'll start adding them into videos. If you guys want to be featured on Hook City TV, send me a picture of your big catch, man. Your ACCs, whatever you want to do, within the realm of crappie fishing. Now, don't send me no junk. Hey, I don't mind adding it, man. Jamal, I'm glad you're learning from me, man. I'm just trying to share a little bit I know. I'm going to tell you the challenge. I've been fishing all my life, and the challenge is when something becomes second nature to you, you forget the little stuff. It's the small stuff that you forget. So I think that it's important, and I love helping people that are learning to crappie fish because what that does is take me back to my roots. And sometimes you got to go back. Sometimes you can fill your head with so much stuff. I read so many posts, and I listen to so many crappie fishermen, listen to so many tournament fishermen, and that can swell your head up with a bunch of stuff. And sometimes when you're just eating up a bunch of stuff, it's hard to retain. And sometimes you need to go back, to your roots. And y'all are helping me do that. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't send no junk, Pinky. You like to be on there cussing. And yeah, don't do that, brother. Man, fishing with Camo Joe. Thank you, man. I got serious with this channel probably a little over a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years now. And I'm not posting a whole lot of videos because again, life. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I got a full-time job. I got stuff on the side going. So I try to do as much as I can. And man, sometimes it gets so difficult to turn that camera on when you just want to get out there and relax. But y'all are making me turn that camera on, man. I promise. I love this. Everybody's so positive. Love it, man. Now, Big Crappie K, they do not make a split grip 8-footer. If you want an 8-footer, go get you one. That is a great rod to have, man. I don't know what I would do without my 8-footers. But if you want split grip, that's 7.6. Right now, I go with the 8-footer, me personally. And don't forget to use the promo code HCTV, Hook City TV's initials. When you go to accccrappiesticks.com, get you one of them. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody. We're at 49 minutes. Time limit. My baby's going to come in here in a minute. I guess I'll stop this thing at an hour. So 10 more minutes, man. I'm going to try to answer a few more questions. It's time to start stacking slabs on the ice. Here in Texas, we're not going to get no ice. Not the kind that I can stand on. And if it did freeze over to where I could stand on it, I probably wouldn't. I'm not trusting Texas for no ice fishing. Is it a spinning rod? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Corey Lee, you're correct. But I use, you know what I use? But yes, man, I don't down any rock. I've actually used a few of those. I still like my ACCs though, a little bit better. I feel like it has a little more backbone. Um, Personal preference, you know. Um, Wayne, I honestly don't know, man. I've been telling my wife I was gonna go live because it's my community settings are up and they're allowing me to do this. So I said I was gonna do it. If this is something that y'all would like for me to do periodically, man, maybe to catch up. If you have any questions that went unanswered on videos, or maybe you didn't have time to email, I don't mind getting on here every now and again. If this is something, yeah, Corey, yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. If this is something that you would like for me to do more of, let's see. I don't know what to tell you to do. Hit me with an emoji. Hit me with an emoji. If it's something you'd like for me to do more often, hit me with an emoji. Just kind of let me know. Interact with me, guys, in the comment section. I really, really love that. I might even do a super chat. I think super chat is another thing that they allow you to do on here. Never done that either, so might do a super chat. I like the lives. That way I ain't got to be typing 100 miles an hour. So any more questions? I got 63 people on here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button up here. I guess you hit it at the top of the screen. I'm not sure. If got any more questions, man, we got 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes. So how often do I get skunked? Tell you what, it ain't easy. I've had a lot of close calls this year. I've been skunked twice, and they were both in the month of November. Winter is, man, but I will say this. I didn't go in search of just trying to not get skunked. I went saying, Kwame, what's up, man? My oldest friend. Man, he just got me crunk, man. Boy, Kwame done checked in. That's what you call love right there, man. If y'all see that Kwame Osei Jr., that is my oldest friend, man. I've been knowing that guy since kindergarten, rocking like a cutoff stock, and that's my boy. I love you, man. Dog, I forgot what I was talking about now. I done seen my boy up there, man. If y'all remember what I was talking about, let me know so I can keep talking about it. Totally forgot, man. How often do I get skunked? Yeah, wintertime, month of November. I didn't go out saying I gotta catch one fish. What I did is say I have to find a pattern. And sometimes in trying to find a pattern, you don't go to your usual spots because the usual spots hadn't really been doing well. There was a lot of people out there on the lake not doing well. I said, I got to figure something out. So I went out there, but I've been skunked twice. Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, getting skunked. So, yeah, man, 69 people. Let's see. What software do you use to edit videos? Adobe Premiere Elements. I think it's Premiere Elements. My wife bought it for me for my birthday last year, man. Last year. It's a cool little deal, man. I'm not the best at it. I would love to have some crystal clear quality videos where man, with the audio perfect, no wind noise. I know y'all are saying, boy, this dude got some wind noise. But hey, I'm dropping the videos, man, and I hope they help y'all. We're going to grow. We're going to get better. I'm not going to stay stagnant. You know what I mean? So y'all keep on rocking with me, man. Like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. I know it's probably important to like and comment. I like the subscribe part. That lets me know that I got people rocking with me, So appreciate y'all for that, man. Let's see. Just got my new setup, 7 foot, medium light with a fluger. I got to go back. Software, the urge. Ready for them slabs. Go get after them, man. Go get after them. Okay. Tizzo Jones, I guess. Am I eating those 50 crappie? No. Believe it or not, man, I don't keep a lot of crappie. I know I have them in a live well. But I have older folks. I got a heart for older folks, man. I lost all of my grandparents by the time, yeah, in high school. I believe I lost all my grandparents by high school, so I have a soft spot for the older folks. And a lot of them can't get out anymore and get a hold to crappie. So a lot of those fish are donated, man. A lot of those fish are donated, and I'm happy to do it. God blesses me with the ability. It gives me the strength to be able to get up. I've been blessed with a nice boat, electronics. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying blessings are always material, so don't hit me with that. But God has been good, and I have a way to help other people, and I'm doing it. So, yeah, man. And my dad eats fish like every day. Like, don't get it twisted. Hook City eats fish once a day, at least every day. So, yeah, that's where those fish go. Carl Wilson. Uh, Dang, boy, y'all are going fast with me now. Crappie Saint. Y'all crazy. Is the double rig set up the best way to go after them slabs? Depending on what you're doing. Depending on what you're doing. And that is the urge. It is I like using the double rig spillway video, perfect example. I like using it thin. I like using it on bridges because, your chances of hanging up are slim to none. I do not like it in heavy brush unless I'm fishing on top of the brush. If there's a lot of fish suspended on top of the brush, I'll put on two jigs. Doesn't bother me at all. But the single jig is the way to go to keep from getting hung up in deep cover. Have I ever been river fishing? It's Gerald again. Yes, I have videos on the river at the beginning of the year, and I should be going back. Um, I've done a lot of river fishing in the wintertime. I'm not going to tell y'all where. I will show you one day. But if you go back to January fishing with James Davis, shout out to James Davis Fishing. If you're looking for a trip, get with James Davis Guide Service, man. He put you on some fish. I heard he's on some real big striker right now, too. Y'all make sure y'all give him a call. And he does have a website, James Davis Guide Service. .com, I believe. Let's see, here's an interesting one. I fished East Texas last summer and seen the gator. They're in Arlington. They're all over East Texas. They are in Eagle Mountain, Lake Worth. I mean, I talked to a game warden about that a couple months ago, and he said, "Man, we have confirmed alligators everywhere but Benbrook Lake in North Texas." So it is what it is, man. I'm not swimming in the lakes. Don't plan on swimming in them. Panoptics is cool, man. I hate for people to throw around the idea that you need a Panoptics in order to catch fish. No, what you need is information and skill to catch fish. Electronics don't catch fish; they find fish. Catching fish is between you, that rod, and that bait you got. How you present it, what you're presenting. Don't let nobody tell you that you got to have XYZ to catch a fish. What you got to have is a hook, line, sinker, a pole, and a reel, and some knowledge. Don't. I like Panoptics. I don't like how it's being sold right now. Do I want Panoptics? I sure do. Hey, video game fishing. Marvin, I love to come to Alabama, man. I gotta get myself together, man. Man, I wish I could get a 7.6 special order, Robert. At this time, not that I know of, I would say get with accrappiesticks.com. They also have an email that you can subscribe to that they'll give you updates and stuff like that. And whatever you do, if you're going to ACC from my channel, you're gonna buy you something, HCTV, HCTV. Get you 10% off, man. It's my promo code. Let's see. I use hand ties and plastics. I think it's a time for both. In the video that I'm going to be posting, I used both. And you'll see the transition if you pay attention to the video when I switched and why I did so. Camo Joe is cheating. They say that about everything. They say that about the mega. It's evolution, man. It's evolution. It is what it is. And it's for some people, and it's not for others. So you got to take it with a grain of salt, man. Got to get you in the South. I'm in the South, man. Now don't start no argument. Texas is the South, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. Okay. I've done some waiting down here. I haven't. That would be a cool video. I'm gonna write that down. Waiting. I've done it a lot here, especially on Arlington in the spring, man. Very successful at it. Fishing grass. So we might do that, man. SKVP Photo. What's happening, man? That's another one of my longtime subscribers. Thanks, Tim Walters. I love the he hauls, man. Let's see. You live in the Hill. I'm guessing Cedar Hill. Hey, man, I'll be at the Spillway at Joe Pool sometime, man. Again, to edit my videos, I'm using Adobe Premiere Elements. Hey, man, you gotta be a little crazy to chase these crappie anyway. Let's see. Yak Up Fishing. Hey, man, if you look at my last video, check that last video out, man. I was in the creek. Me and my buddy Dane Myers, and we did very well. Very well. Great answer, Corey Lee. Great answer. The crappie will be deep and in creeks in the wintertime. Right, Patman Lake. That's another lake I wouldn't mind visiting. Guys, let's see, dang it. I saw a can you make a video and the screen updated. Shoot. What trolling motor would you recommend? 14-foot John boat with spot lock, 12 volt, 55 pound. That's all you need, man. Be careful in that doggone John boat. But yeah, you don't need more than about a 55, and I think 55s are still 12 volt. If you get a 24 volt system, now it's gonna cost you a little bit more, but it'll last you a little bit longer as well. But yeah, no more. 55 pound thrust, all you need, man. Can I do a video on making brush piles? I'll write it down. I will write it down. It's not a hard deal to do, man. The thing about making brush piles is if you want to be right with the law, you want to make sure they allow you to put structure in the lake. Some lakes don't like it. Get with your local game warden, make sure. I sure would hate to teach somebody how to do something and get themselves in trouble. So make sure you're checking out all the rules and regulations, which is another big one, man. I enjoy fishing the spillway. But watching those guys throw those nets and catch those little crappie and those throw nets and keep them hurt my heart, man. Listen, do right by the law, man. You know that these rules are in place that we have fishing for us as well as generations to come. Another thing I love to highlight: if you're on the water, man, wear that life jacket. It's not a cool thing or nothing like that. It's a thing that saves your life in the event that you have an accident. It's an accident. The same reason why you ride around here with car insurance. You don't expect to wreck, but it happens. It's an accident. I don't care how good you can swim or how you won state back in 75. You fall in that water, man, and your body goes into shock, or you cramp up, or you fall onto a branch or into a trout line or anything, man. Wear those life jackets, guys. Your family loves you. Your family wants you to come home after a nice day on the water. Don't mess it up, man, by falling down and you ain't got no life preserver on. Okay? So please, man. God, family, friends, and fishing. Bird Dog 3 TV. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. God bless you, brother. let's see. I'm slowing down. I still got 63 people, but the question, I'm at an hour. Come 6 hours and fish Mississippi. My dad wants to come to Mississippi, man. He talks about Grenada all the time, but I know there's more out there. Grenada, I think Enid. I had a buddy, Robert Lord, that just went out there and had a blast, man. So I'd love to do it. Right on. Kayak fishing, man. One of these days, man, man, look, if y'all start watching enough of these videos and I start making some money like some of these big YouTubers, I might go buy me a kayak, man. I like the idea. Sardis, that's another lake. I like the idea, man. I don't have a kayak. I got a 17, almost 18-foot Crestliner that I'm absolutely in love with. So, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to y'all, man. I pray that God blesses each one of y'all, keeps y'all. Man, if you didn't know, I am a Christian man. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. If you don't know him for yourself and you got any questions, I don't know it all, but you can definitely hit kennethpierce@gmail.com. We can figure it out together if I don't know. So let me put that out there. Let me put that out there too. I enjoyed this live chat, guys. I'm at an hour and 6 minutes. Yak Up Fishing, man, hit me. I'm gonna put my email on here again. I'm not sure if you're in the DFW area. She said you got an extra one. I hope it can help with some weight, buddy. I ain't look. I'm gonna put my email up here. Hit me up, man. I love evolving and learning. So hit the email, man. If ever you want to do that. Man, I appreciate all y'all, man. I want to say this was a success. Again, main things that were on my heart was looking at the analytics. I have a lot more people that aren't subscribers than that are subscribers that are watching. Again, I think I'm at like 29% of my views are coming from subscribers. So that means that over 71? Yeah. 71% of you guys aren't subscribed. Subscribe to the channel, man. Please, I'd appreciate it. Give me the thumbs up, man. Like, and always, of course, subscribe. Comment, man. I love talking to y'all. That's why I like this so much, man. Ken Walter, I'm out there, man. You see my boat, you see me and my dad. I get people hollering at me all the time. Give me a shout, man. I'd love to meet you. Love to shake your hand or at least just exchange a wave, and a hello. So in closing, man, again, thank y'all for everything. Subscribe.
Hey.
Yes, Mama.
Can we tell the people hi?
Okay, well, come on in, dude, but.
Hi, people.
Okay, what you been eating?
And
I knew Fishing Cammy wasn't gonna stay away for long. So
I want to say something about me. So this is about the human body.
Human body. She said, now Cammy just let us know that she wants to be a scientist teacher and you want to teach about the body, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you have anything about fishing? No, this is the fishing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got anything?
Yeah, but it's still got your hat.
Look, you have my hat.
Okay.
She all right. All right. We about to close it out anyway, Mama.
Okay.
So I can go lay down before it's time to go.
Okay, guys. Here we go.
Here we go. You got to tell them to like, comment, and subscribe to Daddy's channel.
To the fish.
To the fishing channel. No. You're supposed to be sweet.
Okay.
Fishing Cammy in the house.
Yeah. So.
All right, SKP.
Okay, so here we go about fish.
About what do you know about what kind of fish do Daddy fish for? Do you remember what kind they are?
Girl,
no.
No.
Okay, you got to talk fishing if you're going to be in here. What kind of fish do Daddy fish for? Leave it alone.
Crappie.
You knew that, though.
And
you know what? Cammie has a video where she caught her first crappie. You remember that? And Papa caught the big one, too?
Oh, I remember the last time I caught a catfish.
And you caught a catfish. I don't know if we took a video of that or if that was just on Facebook.
That was just a long time ago.
That was long. I think you was 3 years old when that happened.
The big boss A. The big boss A.
Okay. All right, y'all. It's your boy Fishing Ken. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. I'm going to keep. Oh, see, that's what it was. Thank you for the support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Fishing Ken. Hope you enjoyed it because I certainly did, man. And I will be doing this again because I appreciate talking to you guys. I love talking to you guys. Cammie does have her own ride and reel. And if you have a child that needs a ride that wants to be like mommy or daddy, you can get the 5-foot kids ride.
Okay,
HCCProperty6.com. HCTV. Get you some. Buy a bunch of them.
Okay, kids. So at the Walmart, so we got Ryan biggest toy.
It's your favorite channel, right? Ryan. And do you get to watch Ryan all the time? No, it's too much Ryan. More counting and learning. Okay, we love you.
Okay.
I'll be in there in 1 minute, okay?
What?
Get talking line. You want to show them talking line? Okay, show them and then you gotta go.
So this is talking line.
That's talking line.
And he's actually married with somebody.
He's married to another baby doll, right?
And I'm gonna show you.
No, just go in there. I'm finna be done. No more showing. Love you. All right, guys. Let me see what I missed. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy New Year's and all that. I'm gonna definitely be back on here before then. What is a good lake to go to? Stop. Good lake in the wintertime, man. I like them all. Stop, baby. Stop.
Let me say something.
Wait. In the wintertime.
No,
all lakes, man.
No.
Hey, go down to mama now.
No.
Go. Any lake that has a good population of crappie, man, they eat all year long. They eat just like you eat. You eat every day. I can't say they eat every day, but they eat all year long, man. So if your lake has a good population of crappie, that's the place you should go. Now, all lakes aren't the same because some lakes have better creek systems. Some of the main lake channels aren't silted in. I learned that from another tournament fisherman. So all that kind of stuff makes a difference. But if you have a good population of crappie, fish them, bro. Lake locally. I'm all about Lake Arlington, man. I love Lake Arlington. It's fishing slow right now, but we're going to get it figured out. I don't mess with lakes to get stocked. This channel needs more Cammie. I need a little bit less Cammie. She be wearing me out, y'all. She bad. Hey, Ken, who you got in here? Hold on. What you talking about, Pinky, man? Come on now. Man, I could go all day with this stuff, man. I mean, I am kicked back. I'm going to try to get my daddy on here. You know, he don't talk, man. Hook City, he don't talk. I'm going to get him on. He real country, too. But he be trying to be proper, and it always sound funny. So, the toughest lake that I fished. Oh, Lamont, man, get out of here, man. Call me. The toughest lake that I fished, Fork. I haven't been a lot of times, but I haven't had a whole lot of success out there either. I think I've been 3 times, and it's thrown me a curveball the 3 times I've been. Never got skunked, but it's thrown me curveballs. So I need to get back out there. You catch those Joe Pool specials, but yes, sir, there are plenty big ones in there. SKVP photo. Bank fishing for crappie, I think, is best in the winter and the spring. In the wintertime, I like, if I'm going to fish from the bank, I'm either going to be tight lining, meaning casting and bringing it back, or fishing with a slip cord. In the spring, of course, they're right up against the banks. knowing where the deep holes are in the wintertime is a good deal, good thing to know because that's where those fish are gonna hold up. I may be able to do a creek video in Arlington here soon. I bet the water needs to, the water temperatures need to drop just a little bit more. So yeah. Lake Levon, oh man, this is doggone, it's hammer time at Levon, man. Levon got some big fish in it. I'm learning to fish, and my buddy Kyron has taught me a lot on that lake. I don't know if I made a video on Levon or not. Lake Levon is a really good lake, though, man. Really good fishing out there. And there's again a guy, Tommy Ezell, that fishes that lake really well. He knows it really well, and I've learned a lot from Tommy Ezell. So, yeah, Lake Levon got some Thundercats in it. Let's see. No, you haven't what? Labrador Retriever, my boy Kyron, man. He's gonna make a cameo in the next video. He didn't fish with us; he was in his own boat, but I was able to catch him. Did a little talking about what happened and what went on out there. Man, that next video is gonna be hot, man. I like it. I'm already kind of just trimming up my videos, my clips. I think it's gonna be a good video, man. We definitely had to do some fighting out there. When I went east again, and we definitely had to do some fighting to come up on some fish, and then those fish turned on. I can't spoil it. It's a good one though. Okay, yeah. No, I don't think I have made a video in Levon. I'll try it, but I tell you what, I'm not putting out junk, and it ain't because I'm not trying to show bad days and none of that. I have bad days. I'm human. I'm not the best in the world, but I have a certain number that if I don't catch at least that many fish, it's not going to make a video. Because what I'm not about to do is put a bunch of B-roll and all that extra in there to try to make the video something that it ain't. Unless it's a topic that I want to touch on and there's a specific reason, I'm not about to put a bunch of filler video in there. I'm showing y'all how I catch fish. Carl Thomas, you are a pastor and you love fishing as well. Man, I've been seeing your name lately, if I remember right. Thank you for stopping by, man. I actually have a lot of pastor and preacher friends, believe it or not, man. Yeah. Shout out to you, man. Preaching that uncompromised gospel, I pray. And keep it up, man. I know pastoring ain't an easy thing to do. Pinky, man, leave people alone, man. Who are you? You've been around for a long time, too, man. You always got something crazy to say. Thank you very much, Katrina. Thank you so much. Man, look, I've been trying to get out here for the last 18 minutes. But when I tell you I've enjoyed myself, I can talk Jesus and I can talk Crappie all day long, man, because it's been good to me. That's what I do. That's what I love. So yeah, man, in closing, for real this time, I gotta go. Happy Sunday. I will keep uploading. I pray that y'all keep supporting me through this thing, man. That's the only thing that's keeping me going. If the support wasn't there, I have to stop because, man, like I said, it gets hard sometimes. It's time consuming. It's financially consuming. It takes time away from my family to do this stuff, but I love to do it. My wife is my biggest supporter in it. So shout out to my beautiful wife, Alicia Pierce, Fishing Cammy. I love Jesus and Crappie fishing. You got it, man. Me. So, man, enjoy the rest of y'all's day, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I definitely did if I haven't said it a million times over. I'm going to just quit reading this screen over here because I'm going to answer everything I can. That is one of my pet peeves, man. I've seen so many people with smaller channels, and I know you can't keep up with it all, but I watch them when they have smaller channels and they're all into it. But then when they get a decent number of subscribers, they quit talking to the fans. I don't ever want to be like that, man. Even if I have to not really answer as much on videos, but come on here and just let y'all know that I love and appreciate everything. I'm gonna do that, man. So if y'all like it, leave a comment. If y'all like the live, leave comments, man. Let me know that y'all are enjoying this, and I'll be sure to do it again, man. Until next time, I'm not fixing to look back over there because I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep answering questions. I love y'all. God bless y'all. God keep y'all. It's your boy Fishing King, Hook City TV. I'm out here. End it.